Rock 108, it's Ned, and I just got my mind blown into the face, whatever, I just said a bunch of words.
Face melting.
Face melting.
Yeah.
Upheaval Festival, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I drove all the way from Iowa for Fire from the Gods. Okay, I drove for the whole festival, and you guys were here, which was awesome. So, and I've got AJ from Fire from the Gods. What's up, man?
How you doing, man? How you guys doing? What's up?
Doing the jam. Okay, so we got to come. We were kind of talking a little bit. We just found out we're generally from the same generation. I'm 35, he's 38, so we're new metal kids.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you pointed out my camera guy, Mushroom Head. So have you seen them a couple times, I assume?
A couple, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've been waiting for, like, you know, when Corey Taylor once said on stage, or he said in an interview, and he was like, there will be a Slipknot, Mudvayne, Mushroom Head tour, and I'm still waiting, bro. So what's up, dude? Mudvayne's back, so it's good. We got it. Let's let's package it. Let us open, too. We'll open it.
And they're here at this festival. We could go to them and ask them, like, hey, Corey said a thing. You're back. Can we make it happen now, you know?
Chad found through, like, various channels, he found out that I was a huge Mudvayne fan.
Yeah.
And like huge to the point, like, sometimes when we're on tour, like, we're not on tour now, we just came for the festivals.
Sure.
But we're on tour and we're like up late, like I'll put on in the bus and I'll be blasting Mudvayne, and everyone's like, AJ, go to sleep. And I'm just like, I'm not the only one. You know, just going off on some Mudvayne, and everyone's like, AJ, go to fuck to sleep, you idiot. You know, but yeah, man, so new metal, I grew up on it. It was kind of what, you know, I loved punk rock, and I did love, like, some of the, like, thrashy, like, metal stuff. Obviously, I got Pantera hat on, so I loved Pantera. But, you know, when I heard Slipknot and, like, Korn and Biscuit, you know, and even Rage Against the Machine kind of fell in there a little bit, and Deftones, I was just like, this is a whole new world, because it took everything that I liked and everything that I was kind of raised on with the hip-hop, and, you know, there were R&B aspects with bands like From Zero, you know, bands like that, but, you know, Non-Point. Seven Dust, all those bands. It was a good time, man. People shit on it, but it's because they have no taste.
Yeah, I get that a lot still. I mean, like, oh, the new metal, we were mentioning, oh, that's what the kids like. I'm like, dude, the kids now are like 25 years older now. It's like, it's kind of like, when does it start to become the new generation of classic rock?
Dude, when Biscuit did that Lollapalooza thing, and I was like, yo, this is so sick, and then they came out with Still Sucks, which I love. I love that record.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, all these people that are like, yo, Limp Bizkit, bro. I was like, dude, I remember you laughing at me with my Jinkos and my UFO pants on. You were just like, yo, you guys look so stupid. I remember when you used to diss us for listening to Linkin Park. I'm sorry, Linkin Park and Bizkit. But all of a sudden, you're the biggest Bizkit fan in the world. But so it's good, you know, and that opens the door for bands like us, which very much have so much influence from that time and that era. It opens the door and you know, kind of ushers us in as the new school.
Yeah. There's like a regeneration in a way kind of happening with that too, because now what's old is now new again, and so many bands like your guys' are like starting to really bring it together.
What goes around comes around, right?
Yeah, it comes around, goes around, man. So, so I noticed too, you got the Pantera hat up there too, man.
I'm celebrating the little one of, you know, whatever it is. I think, you know, I have my personal opinions about it, which I kind of tweeted something about it and stuff like that. But I'm stoked. You know, I love Pantera, and I'm one of those, you know. Yeah, Phil has come out of his mouth with a lot of dumb shit, and he's done a lot of dumb, idiotic shit. But haven't we all? We're a nation and a people that believe in second chances. So and you know, with all that shit aside, separate the art from the artist, man. Like, I don't give a shit, dude. Phil Anselmo was one of the most, like, influential vocalists in heavy music. Like, if there's no one guy that screams on stage for the last 20 or so years that wasn't influenced by Phil Anselmo. So legit. Fuck it, man. Just give him let's see how it goes, you know?
Yeah. That's my big thing, is see how it goes. Yeah, and and they just announced Zach on guitar and Charlie on the drums. I'm like, all right, I'm interested to see what this is gonna be.
Dude, it's fucking Pantera, man.
It's Pantera, dude.
Domination. Let's hear it. I want to hear it. I want to see it.
Nothing is more heavier sometimes when you hear that Domination throwdown right at the end time.
Dude, yeah, come on.
That Moscow video from Monsters of Rock, man.
Dude, no breakdown goes. You can be the heaviest, hardest deathcore band in the world with the heaviest breakdown, and nothing goes harder than that.
The Domination.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's time. It's time to let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that's exactly it. See how it goes. So, Fire from the Gods. One of the things I pointed out, we're playing the single. Oh my God, it's running up past my brain right now.
The new one? SOS?
No, the one before that. Which one?
Right now?
Right now.
Right
you.
now,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh, whoa. So we played the living bejesus out of that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And what's so
I
cool
was
is
able to feed my kids off that song. Thank
there
you.
you go, yeah. So, and we played that heavily, and what's cool about it is that, you know, it's got the clean vocals and everything like that, but then I see you jump on stage, and all of a sudden, I'm just like,
man. Yeah. We've got a lot going on, man,
Yeah.
and the fact, like I told you, you know, there's so many bands that kind of influenced us in so much music. So we like to do that, and live it translates so much differently. You know what I'm saying? Our record sounds lovely and sounds great, and you know, all the sweeping harmonies and vocals and all the cool stuff I do. But when you're live, you know, something else just comes out, and it's metal. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yeah, we can do those kind of songs, but we never forget that we're a metal band, and we can't, you know, like never turn your back on the fact that we are a metal band, and we're gonna play heavy shit.
And it's beautiful, man.
Thank
I mean,
you, bro.
everyone was moshing over there just now.
Yeah,
so
you gotta set it off, dude. You gotta set it off, bro.
Yeah, man. So I'm a big tattoo guy. I've noticed you got arms.
Yeah, I got a
I'm working on stuff too over here. So I got to point out, you got, I think, there.
Yeah, this Lady Liberty.
Yeah.
It's still good. There's a ton of work that needs to be done, but if you can see, there's barbed wire over her eyes, and I got it barbed wire around her eyes and her neck. So it's just basically, you know, like liberty being choked and liberty by. So you want to get a little bit deeper into it with the way our political, like, pestilence, so to speak, you know, the way this, how terrible DC has become and how terrible politics in this country has become. It's like what we stand for, it doesn't even matter anymore. The truth doesn't matter anymore. Facts don't matter anymore. And what we believe, or what we tend to think we know, that seems to become truth. So liberty is being choked, you know what I'm saying? Liberty is being blinded, and blinded in such a violent way by barbed wire. It's fucked up. But at the end of the day, like I said right before right now, is change doesn't start in the highest courts in the land. You know, fuck the Supreme Court. You know, fuck what's happening in DC. Change starts right here between you and I, in our hearts and our minds. Every day when you see your everyday fellow American walking the street, you show them some love, man. You don't know what they're going through, because we're all going through some shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like, let's start there, and then let's see the change. And then we lead by example, and we let our kids see that, and our kids grow up, and we push it to the next. You know, I know that I'm not going to see the world and harmony and peace and all that utopia that people talk about. I'm not going to see that in my day, but I'm going to influence the mind that can one day lead to something that might eventually change our world.
And you've got a stage and a microphone to do it, man.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
That's awesome, man.
Exactly.
Super respect the hell out of that, man.
Man.
Oh, so good, AJ, man. Well, Fire from the Gods, make sure you check them out. We're playing them on Rock 108, so make sure you support as well, too. And AJ, man, such a pleasure to chat with you, dude. Absolutely, man. We'll see you next time.
Yes. From my people. Love you guys.